Hey guys, it's Leesh, and welcome to another episode of Car Confessions. Guys, listen, it is raining outside. Not terribly raining, but little forecast, overcast forecast. I'm gonna say the forecast is it's a bit of overcast and a little bit of drizzling here in New York City, or at least up here in the Bronx. Let's see, I'm trying to get out of this parking lot. Guys, I'm in physical therapy. I don't know if I told y'all about that, but injured my leg in January, and I kept pushing it off, right? Like, oh, it'll get better. And it didn't. It actually got worse. And so now I'm going through physical therapy, which has been actually really good. And initially I was like, oh, I don't want to do it. Like all the things, like just trying to reject things, that I'm just not accustomed to. And once I got to, doing it and, realized how good it was for me to heal my body, I was like, what was the pushback? What was the resistance behind all this? And I think just like with anything, as I reflect on like why certain things come up, like in terms of like triggers and all these, things that we face each and every day, I realized it's just something new. It's just something new, something unknown. My body's not familiar with it. And so there's going to be resistance. And that's like with a lot of things in life, right? Like we find ourselves being presented something that we've never experienced. We've not known anything about it. And so instantly we're ready to say, no, that's not going to work because it doesn't feel safe, right? And there are moments where our, alarms go off in our head, like, oh my gosh, this isn't safe. And legitimately, it's not safe. But then there are times too where it's something new, right? It's a new way of doing something or experiencing something new with someone that you've never experienced it with or whatever that looks like. And when those things arise and we find that resistance, it's really sitting back and, trying to like, decipher, is this something that I should go ahead and go for the betterment of who I am as a person, or is this real danger, right? And just really honing in on that. It's so important, y'all. As we grow as people, we're going to be challenged with all types of things. And that's what growth is about. It's like just growing and learning and realizing that everything is not going to be within our comfort zone. And as much as I am that person who I take a lot of risks. It's just who I am as a person. It's just part of my framework. I still come up towards, I still meet resistance and experience it in ways that anyone else would, And it's funny because a lot of people who know me, they know that I will take a risk on things. I will try something out. I will challenge things to see where it goes. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? Like I said, I still fall victim to the unknown being scary, being something that I don't want to even attempt because I don't know what that's going to look like for me as, as it relates to my safety. So yeah, started physical therapy. It's going great. And I'm feeling so much better, y'all. Because I, at one point, could barely stand, y'all. I couldn't even stand for like 2 or 3 minutes. No joke. It was that intense. And, I continued to, delay the process. Like, oh, it'll get better. I'll be fine. All the things you tell yourself, not realizing that it's causing more damage than good to continue on trying to plow through, and hoping, blindly hoping that it's just going to get so so I'm grateful to have the opportunity to, have this type of treatment for my body and to heal. And even when it comes to just healing in general, right? Healing is not linear, whether that be a physical healing, a spiritual healing, emotional healing. Like it's just not linear. It's not just A to Z, boom, done. and I'm back to being myself, right? Like, there are waves with it. Sometimes it's completely like, great one day, and the next you're like, oh my gosh, I am spiraling. Why? I thought I did the work. That I was healing from this, or I have healed from this, or whatever that looks like. And it can be frustrating as it relates to healing. Because even with my PT, like, I found myself feeling so good. Like, yesterday, I actually had PT on Monday. Today's Wednesday. So I have it on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Mondays and Wednesdays, rather. And this past Monday, I had a really good session. I was feeling great, y'all. I mean, literally Tony the Tiger great. Like, it was intense how good I was feeling. And so because of that, we tell ourselves all the things that, oh, I can do anything now. Like, right? Like, I am good. I don't need to stress out about blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah. Are you leaving? Are you leaving? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Listen, guys, it is alternate side parking in New York City, and you got to find parking wherever you can. And the thing is, on Wednesdays, at least in my neighborhood, the parking, you have to move your car for street cleaning. So I think this lady said she just moved it. I'm not sure. Let me check again. Okay. I think that's what she said. Let me sit here for a second to figure out if this is true or not. If not, I have to mosey on and try to find somewhere to park. I think she's leaving. Praise the Lord. Guys, this is a blessing. I don't think you understand how much of a blessing this is, because some days on Wednesdays, you are looking like you're looking, just driving aimlessly around. This is a blessing. You see this? That's another thing, too, about me in parking spots. I am the queen finding parking. Like, it's crazy how fast I can find a parking spot here in New York. People are like, how are you able to find parking like that? I'm like, I don't know. I just guarantee myself a parking spot in my mind, and there it is. Like, seriously. I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. I'm like, oh, I'm going to find parking. And I do. It is what it is. I digress. But yeah, back to this whole idea around healing, y'all. It is so important that we understand that healing, like I said, whether it's a physical healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing, it is not linear. And there are going to be bumps in the road. There are going to be times when you feel like, oh my gosh, like, what am I doing all this for? Right? Like, what is the point? Like I was saying, like with my PT, like I was feeling so good yesterday. I'm teaching this acting class, which has been really fun for younger kids. And, with kids that are like 10 and 11 years old, or 9 and 10 rather, they have a lot of energy, and you have to kind of keep up with them. And so I am like doing all the things. And because I'm feeling so good, I didn't, take into account that when I came home, I needed to do some things to work out my muscles, stretching, ice, and all the things. And I did a little bit of it, but not a lot. So this morning I got up, I was like, ooh, I should have actually worked through that a bit more. And no, that's okay. Like, that's just a part of the process. Okay, now, take an inventory. Okay, now that I know that happened, now I need to do X, Y, and Z. And that's just even, like I said, along with any part of healing. It's like observing where you are, not beating yourself up about it. Say, okay, now I need to do this, this, and this in order to make things better. Is a journey, y'all. This life is strictly a journey, and each and every day I'm doing my best to heal through this journey on all levels. And I'm not perfect. Trust me, I'm not perfect. But I'm doing my best. And that's all we can ask of ourselves, is to do our best each and every day. Good about where I am in life, and I'm working things out in a way where it's like I'm doing better with seeing my progression and things in life, and not beating myself up about, okay, you should have been at this point, right? Because that's a lot of my healing too, is recognizing I am where I am right? And that's hard sometimes to accept, but it's worth it. It's supposed to be right now, and celebrate that and be okay with that, and not, like I said, beat yourself up or try to go against the grain. It's just not the time. So yeah, y'all, I am doing my best. I'm going through this whole healing process with my leg. It's getting better and better. I'm getting better and better on so many levels. And I pray that you're getting better and better through this life, because it can really be tough. And sometimes you just want to give up. I'm right there some days, but it's like, I can't. What am I, me giving up is going to do what? Nothing. I'm still going to be here, upset about the fact that I'm giving up. So I might as well try, you know? And I encourage you every day, try, especially when things are unknown and you're not sure. Oh my gosh, I've never done this before. Just try. Literally just try. It might completely surprise you that you like that thing, or, you want to share it with somebody else. It might not work for you, but you know what? I remember somebody else saying they might like this. Share it with them. Yeah. I'm always saying I want to be a blessing, not a burden to others. And I need to do that for myself too, to be a blessing and not a burden. Not self-sabotage, not put myself in positions that would delay healing, and realize that I'm worth that. I'm worth taking care of myself. So important. And it's funny too, I saw like this reel on Instagram, or it was like a meme that they make into reels, you know what I'm saying? It was basically saying, because I don't know the quote like word for word, looking for something to invest in and you can't find it. Like, it's like, okay, I want to invest in creating this business, or I want whatever. If you can't find that, start investing in yourself. And then once you start investing in yourself and start really healing yourself and working through all the things, what is meant for you, your purpose in this life, all those things will start unfolding before your eyes. Invest in yourself. Take care of yourself. Even if it's something that you've never done, it's the unknown, right? Invest in yourself. It's so important. It is so, so important. And I'm realizing that more and more. Investing in myself, and then it allows me to pour into myself more than I could ever have imagined. Do our best, y'all. Let's do our best to invest in ourselves, heal ourselves, and try new things. Try things that are completely terrifying to you. If it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. That's okay. Not everything is meant for us, but try. Literally just try. I love y'all. And I'm so glad I got this parking spot. You just don't know. So exciting. That's the thing about living in New York. It's the things that we take for granted. Other parts of the country, that here in New York, you have to count your blessings as it relates to parking. So I'm really happy to get this parking spot. All right, y'all. Heading in the house. Excited because I'm starting. I've actually, this is day 3 of me doing a boot camp for my business that I've been working on. I've kind of delayed on that. There's another thing too. It's been hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that I have not pushed myself to do all the things on the business. If you don't know, help people with multiple sclerosis increase their energy levels. And this has been a hard thing for me to tap into because I am someone who has multiple sclerosis. And so it's very personal to me. And so I wanted to do this for people who also are dealing with multiple sclerosis that have low energy levels, because I know what that's like. But it's the unknown for me. And I am frightened. But at the same time, I'm excited. It's a coaching boot camp that will help me propel myself out there to be a blessing to those who need this work. And I'm really excited about it. So I'm really excited about this. I'm excited to put this out in the world for people and assist them in their empowerment, their MS diagnosis. So yeah, really excited. But let me head in because I don't have much time before it actually starts. I love y'all. And like I always say, let's just keep on keeping on. I love you. And I'll talk to you later.